What's good, you're here with me, Scorcher. You're locked into the Cream magazine.
Hello to the Cream magazine. Today we're joined by one of the UK legends of the urban scene, Scorcher. What's good, brother?
It's kind of, bro.
Big statement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, you got signed to Geffen in what, 2010?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Late 2010?
Yeah.
Tell us why you went for that major instead of any other major that's out there.
Do you know what? It was just because I just liked the freedom of the situation. Like it wasn't something to be tied into for too long. It was single. And if you want to take it further from it, you could do more singles and essentially do an album.
You still signed there?
No, I've left.
You left? What's the label situation now?
There's quite a lot of options.
Is it popping up now? Yeah.
So, but right now we're just focusing on finishing up the album before we commit anyway.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're going to talk about because the last album was Concrete Jungle in 2009.
Yeah.
That set the streets alight. Definitely. That was a big album. What's the new sound? Is it more commercial? Is it that gritty Scorcher sound or what?
You'll be able to tell my new single. My new single is it's the hardest. I think it's probably the hardest, the most gritty sounding single I've ever had.
Ever? And it's your first thing off your new album?
Yeah, it's probably the darkest music I think I've made, like for a single in ever. Yeah, surely ever.
So you didn't feel the pressure to like jump on that Europop bandwagon?
Nah. We leave Europop to those guys. We're not really. We're just here for the longevity, so good music overrides everything, man.
Get some of that, me told me get up on this remix. Hit him with the winter flow, laugh all the sweetness. Some guy never risk, saying I'm peaking. Leader of the new school, saying I'm teaching. Little niggas had to put the clothes on. I had to write the lyrics if the flow's wrong. I had to open the feature like it's your own song. And now these niggas screwing up their face, nose job.
Can you tell us any features or producers that are on the new album?
I could tell you who's on my new single. We've got Talay Riley on the hook for my new single.
Okay.
So we collaborated on Good as Gold.
Good as Gold, yeah.
And we really like proper got along well. It only made sense to try that formula again.
No, that's the new single. Can you tell us the subject matter of the new single?
It's called It's All Love, but surprisingly it's not a love song.
It's not.
It's not a love song.
Drake single.
Nah, it's not a love song. I don't want to spoil it, man.
You have to give our readers something, man.
I don't want to spoil it, man. Big up Essex. He made the beat.
Essex, yeah.
Yeah, he's killing
sick.
it right now. So
He
yeah,
is sick.
we got Essex on the buttons. He sent me the beat a long time ago. It was just a kind of case of waiting until I had the right subject matter.
And the hook came along with Talay.
He come and niced up the hook.
So when was that finished? When's that getting released as well?
We're just literally about to shoot a video in a couple of weeks.
Can we record it behind the scenes?
We'll have to talk some business off the camera first.
Now you're in front of the camera now, we can
we don't play those games.
Alright, cool. Now, apart from the album that's you've been doing, you've been a bit quiet. The only thing that you've really been doing is a lot of features. Is that to keep it sort of relevant while you're doing the album, or?
Do you know what? I've been caught up doing other things, so I've been recording my album. Obviously, I put out audio wave. I think mid last year, and I was doing I ventured into a little bit of acting.
Yeah,
I did the Top Boy thing, and the features just I think I did one. And then the phone rang again, and it just kind of just built up momentum.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, turned into some feature guy, man. So I'm quite happy doing the features at the moment. What it is with me is I don't like to put out. I like to know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put out a Scorcher single and then there's nothing else that's following it, or a Scorcher album or mixtape or whatever, and there's no singles following. So we try and get everything ready and right, that when we come out and we push, you know what I mean? So we're here to stay. But 2012 is
your year.
We've done it. We used 2011 as a building year, so I'm not into saying, oh yeah, it's my year, but this is the year. Like, nah, not that. But 2012 is not a year for building. It's a year for putting music out, and we're ready to go, man.
Yeah, so the Top Boy situation, how did that happen? I heard that in another interview, we saw that Roll Deep, almost every single member of Roll Deep, actually auditioned and none of them got a part.
But they're not actors, they're the MCs, innit? So
Yeah, that's cool, but like you're an MC as well, you're an artist.
I don't know. Like, that doesn't mean to me. It doesn't mean anything if they did or didn't get the part. If they got the part, good. If they didn't, then it's not like they're professional actors. Like, oh, shame on you, man. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter, man. I was quite fortunate. Like, I didn't know anything about acting or anything like that prior to doing Top Boy. And the casting director, he'd seen me. He saw me on what video was it? I think he saw me on
Flashy one.
No, Dark Knight he saw first. And something about Dark Knight caught his eye. And then he went and did like a bit more research and he saw Ransom and then kind of thought I'd be good for a part and asked me to come in, and then I went in, did an audition. That was for a different part, and then in the end they ended up giving me Kamali, which was a bigger part than what they initially planned.
Definitely a big part. Now, for those who don't know, you're actually part of the movement with Gets, Langston, Retry 2. That's gone quiet of late. Is it that because everyone's just doing their own thing? Would the fans ever get to see like a movement album?
It's just one of them things where we're all grown men, and not even just grown men, we're all solo artists. You know what I mean? So people need to do their solo career. That's the bottom line. Before we were a group, so to speak, we were solo artists. And even in being a group, we were still solo artists. So before we put out a movement mixtape and a movement DVD, we all had solo mixtapes. And after that, we all had solo mixtapes. So we just always do our solo thing. I think people, the mad thing is I think people in their brain think like so much more was done as the movement. Like we only put out like one mixtape, but we were all over each other's stuff, and that's how we continue to do things.
That's
now.
Definitely why it seems like you lot have a lot of material out there, because you lot always constantly collaborating.
But that's what I'm saying. Even till now, that's still what we do. Like I'm not gonna say any names, but Honest All Love, the remix stuff, innit?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say. That doesn't mean anything, but I'm just gonna say it's a mental remix.
You're not rapping or acting. You're definitely you're a man behind the camera with Staple House, and you're a director. Are you still directing videos, or is that on hold right now?
Do you know what? I've been branching more into doing like not so much directing, but just more the creative side.
Yeah.
Just like more the creative side of things, being a creative director rather than a hands-on, really doing the whole thing. Kind of eased off that a little bit.
Cool. Well, who's your favourite rapper of all time, and why?
I don't have one, you know.
Don't have one? Alright, name your top 5.
Top 5, it always changes, man.
Top 5 right now.
My top 5 right now, I like Jay-Z, I like Kanye West. Rappers, do we have to restrict it to rappers?
Makes it more difficult.
Tupac is amazing. Cameron is one of my favourites.
A lot of people say Cameron. He's normally overlooked.
No, Killer Cam's amazing. And then maybe like, I don't know, maybe someone like Jadakiss. I don't know. I'm not too sure about it.
Well, definitely 2 rappers are overlooked. Favourite restaurant?
Wagamama's. Even though I only get like one dish, I only get like one thing when I go there. But Wagamama's, that one meal I get is perfect.
What's the meal?
I get seafood ramen, an ebi katsu, and a duck gyoza.
Every time?
Every time.
Wow. Not Nando's?
No way.
I thought you'd be saying Nando's so you can get that black card.
Nah. I'm alright, man. I've been eating Nando's for years now. I'm alright.
Favourite pastime? If you're not making music, directing, what's your favourite pastime outside of the industry?
I'm a simple man, you know. I like playing computer.
Playing computer games.
I only play 2 games.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, bam.
Yeah, hey, everyone says
Call of
that.
Duty. And I like playing FIFA Pro Clubs with my pals. I like that. And I like going cinema.
Yeah.
Love cinema. Love it. Love going cinema.
What's your favourite films right now then?
Favourite films? They ain't really been a dope film out for a minute, man. What was the best film I saw recently? There hasn't really been a sick
been
film
slow.
lately. But I
slow.
want to see Haywire.
That looks sick.
I want to see Underworld.
Yeah, I know why it looks crazy.
And there's another. I want to.
Well, what about Batman? Batman's coming out this
Oh
year,
my
man.
God, Dark Knight Rises. I need
That's
to see
you,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's me. But there's another film. There's a film that come out that I missed the other day, and The Devil Inside Me. I need to go see that.
That horror.
Yeah,
No,
but it
we
looks
don't do-
cold.
I can't do no horror.
You need to jump in the way.
Nah, man, I don't know how people do it. Sitting in there scared.
You just gotta go with a girl, and then you just have to man up. You get me?
I've seen girls run out, bro.
Nah, you just gotta hold on. To it, man. That's a more excuse than physical contact. You get me, bro?
Yeah, for the reasons out there, make sure you don't grab her too much that you might catch a charge.
Let her grab you.
You don't want to catch a charge. Alright, yeah. So, you know, I see like a lot of videos and you're like cooking a lot. Yeah. So can you show us show us how to cook?
Nah. It's only in the
videos.
Only when the moment takes you. You know what I mean? You can't force the cooking. Man.
Oh. Alright, man. Thank you very much for doing the interview with us. It's
Cool,
really
bro.
appreciated, man.
Did it, bro.